Hey YouTubers, it's been about 2.5 months since my last posting, and this one is titled "The Bones Are Like Salt." Salt is good to accent a meal, but it can overwhelm very rapidly. And as my wife likes to say, yes, and you can rub it in a wound too. So be careful, don't overdo it. Figured rather than playing to music, I've got a couple examples that I'm going to post eventually after I can edit them. I'll talk about some of the things I've learned since the last time I posted. Wickerbull also commented that he wanted to know about how you play fast. Fast is easy. Coming back to that comment about salt, the hard part is doing it consistently and rhythmically. Well, I wasn't going to talk about this until a little later, but you can hear something there. I actually can get a quadruplet coming out, in 3 clicks. So you get a four click. It started off, I found out there are 2 types of triplets you can play. You can play the traditional 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I call that the over and out triplet. It's the one that Vash demonstrates. The exact opposite, which I do kind of side to side, is, for lack of a better term, the galloping horse triplet. So I took the galloping horse triplet and I slowed it down. And I can't do it now because I'm trying, but I got the quadruplets out of it, coming out, across, 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 and you just get 4 hits. There's no forcing it. But part of it, and this gets to Wickerbull's question about speed, is part of it has to do with how closely together you're holding the bones, how much control you're placing with the ring finger. Everybody talks about clamping this one down to your palm, but I find in fact that your ring finger doesn't just let it dangle there and flat. If you do that, you get a really loose, unpredictable mess. The ring finger controls how quickly the bone can respond or rebound into the first bone. I'm playing this time with a pair of hickory, excuse me, not hickory, these are maple Danforth bones that I picked up from bonedrymusic.com. There's a plug for you. Very well run business. They got everything. The service was phenomenal. So these are softer. You can hear the click. A little more hollow, a little less resonant than the hickory. And the result is that you can control them more. And with a little pressure on the ring finger, you can get some very rapid clicks out of a very economical movement. So, consistency, not speed, control with the hands. Harmonix mentioned the desire or the recommendation to play with 2 hands from the very beginning, and I tend to agree with him. I've been trying to work on 2 hands, but not simultaneously so much. Just trying to be able to play the same licks with both hands. Eventually I'll merge them together. I mean, I've already tried a couple of examples and can play some riffs, but basically I want to get a little more control and skill with the left hand before I go working too hard on both hands simultaneously. So there you have it. I've gotten over the carpal tunnel syndrome in this arm, pain down here in the elbow. Take your time. I find that it's a lot less harmful if I'm standing up because the elbow and the arm can move freelance. Ooh, there's that quadruplet again. So, enjoy your bones. Stay away from the salt.